At the half, it's Maharlika Manila FC 1, Stallion Laguna 2 in what has been a frantic first 45 minutes in this first game of Sunday doubleheader. We now take a look at some of the highlights of the first half out here, Ivan.
Very early on, Maharlika Manila getting in that goal just in the second minute. Then 8 minutes later that, Gabriel De Silva stood over everyone and scored that equalizer for Stallion Laguna. Some tough action there from Maharlika Manila in the middle of that part. Plenty of fouls given away. A couple of yellow cards dished out by referee McJohn. Also a lot of half chances from Stallion, who came knocking many times, especially on that strike from Joreles Torenas. They did get the back of the net there, but offside was called over the striker. And many times Hamid Hajimadi tried to flip that in, and in the end he found the back of the net. The 38th minute, beating Valdez on that bottom corner to make it 2-1 for Stallion. And plenty of things given out on the first half, and 2-1 for Stallion.
Some halftime stats for us out here, Ivan. Possession-wise, Stallion Laguna leading with 63-37. The glaring difference in terms of shots and shots on target, 10 for Stallion, 3 for Maharlika. 6 of Stallion shots are on target, 2 at the back of the net. Foul counts almost even, 6-5.
Plenty of fouls given today. A lot of physicality given out by Maharlika Manila after getting that, losing that equalizer on the 10th minute. But now a lot of adjustments needed for Maharlika to get back in this match. Stallion already know what to do and where to improve. So let's see how it works for both teams here in the second chapter of their match. Today's Sunday's doubleheader.
Well, with the foul counts right now for Maharlika being at 6, they have 2 yellow cards as well. Maharlika Manila FC walking on a tight rope. The 2 yellow cards that they got, one of them is coming from player number 23, Elmer Sampaga, one of their defenders, as well as Boris Mudang Akong. So 2 key figures in defense for Maharlika. Medyo delikado ngayon para sa Maharlika, knowing that they are at a disadvantage of a 2 goals to 1 in favor of Stallion. Pero we still have 45 minutes left. Galasa and Lawrence Baguio getting some instructions from Coach Kim Jong-kil before the start of the second half. On the other side, Coach Ernie Nieras just having a little bit of a fun time with OJ Clarino in the mix, together with Joe Warren Medea, the substitute, as well as Abusi. Probably just turning back the time to the days that they were working together in Stallion Laguna FC. But we still have 45 minutes left. Grab your refreshments and make sure that you're ready for the next 45 minutes of this game between Stallion Laguna FC and Maharlika Manila FC. As of the moment, Maharlika being on almost the same position that they were in last time around in the 2020 PFL season. They were at a disadvantage of a goal. They clawed their way back into that game and won the opener via 2 goals to 1. But we'll see if they can replicate that, as we have halftime substitutions for Maharlika Manila FC. Warren Ravanes has been replaced by player number 28, Densi Ray Villanueva, who rode the bicycle last time around against United City FC, but just missed out on a golden opportunity in what could have been the goal of the season contender for Maharlika Manila FC. On the other hand, Stallion Laguna FC making some changes as well. Justin Peña coming in for Stallion. So some halftime shuffling of the cards for both Coach Kim Jong-kil and Ernest Nieras before the next 45 minutes of this opening match in this Sunday doubleheader. Maharlika now kick things off in the second half, chasing the game with a 1-goal deficit.
It'll be interesting to see how Peña replaces Noguera there in the midfield, as the base of this Stallion performance was on Aristorenas, Hajimadi, and earlier with Noguera. And let's see how this youngster in Peña try to get himself into the action here.
Hamid Hajimadi having a quite a field day right now for Stallion Laguna FC, being the pivot man for Mendiola FC over the past few years. Now playing with Stallion Laguna FC, he's getting into the mix, and he also got his goal earlier in the first half, continuing his performance right here. But he found Finn McDaniel offside on that play.
A little too eager there from Hamid Hajimadi. Tried to flick that forward for Finn McDaniel, who was already marginally offside. No, it's still positive play for Stallion, given that these half chances, these offside calls are just a reflection of how they're trying to attack the defense of Maharlika, who has been so far steady. They did not concede much as compared to their first match against UCFC, but still plenty of things to learn for Maharlika.
Maharlika right now on the counter with OJ Clarino against two players in white. Frank Batting is there to recover the ball for the men in black. Clarino leaves it out. Corner kick para sa Maharlika Manila FC. Early chance for Maharlika to equalize in this game.
Well, Maharlika had about 2 corner kicks near the end of the first half. They didn't capitalize. Let's see what they can do here.
Short corner, Clarino takes it. Leaves it for Galasa. Galasa. Short cross. Blocked by Belgira. Peña being pressured right now by Maharlika. He clears it. Finds Hajimadi. And then an open man up front with Rafa Nogueda. Still Nogueda. Cuts into the right side. Went off wide. He's asking for a touch there, but nothing is going to be given by our assistant referee. So it will be a goal kick for Maharlika Manila.
Brilliant chance there from Noguera. Just missing that pinpoint accuracy there, but he knew what he wanted to do. He did mention that there was a touch there. Probably it might have happened. And let's see how Maharlika adjusts to this. Because Stallion already has plenty of chances in the early part of this second half.
Maharlika right now trying to clear the lines. Factoranan blocked by Finn McDaniel. Finn McDaniel chasing the ball. And Factoranan left it for a throw-in.
Well, talking about Lawrence Baguio. Naturally a left back, now a center back. Coach Kim Jong-kil was mentioning earlier that he's a top player. He could be considered for the Astros one day, and I believe him so, given that his capable left foot, his attitude, and his strength in any of the left-hand side defensive positions.
Lawrence Baguio has been tested quite a few times already here in this game, but so far he's still standing tall. Factoranan with a throw-in. Batting left it, but only as far as another player in white. Hajimadi flicked it on to Jorel Restorenas, intercepted by Boris. Nieras heads it away. Throw in for Maharlika Manila FC. This has been the story for Maharlika Manila. They're going to start the first 10-15 minutes of the half strong, but they're going to find themselves being pressured on by the opponents. And let's see if the tides will change for them. Hajimadi tried to leave it for McDaniel. Basa. Here's Batting. Batting takes it back to Factoranan. Factoranan sends it forward looking for Clarino. Pickering is there to cover. And Pickering will leave that out for a corner instead of a goal kick.
Now Clarino, the veteran, smarts in that he actually left Pickering alone because he knew that there was a touch already made there. And another chance here for Maharlika Manila. They've been getting too many corners already. Now they have to take advantage and utilize this to get an equalizer.
So corner right now for Clarino and Maharlika Manila FC. Short one, Belgira almost kicked it into his own net. But Peña is there to cover. Pressure stays on with Maharlika with a throw in. Baguio tried to send it quick. Villanueva showing another try on the bicycle there, but he second-guessed himself. Michael Menzi with the possession right now for Maharlika. Looking for Clarino down the left side. Finds Clarino. Here's the ball looking for Villanueva. But that is just a bit late for Clarino as Villanueva almost got himself into the ball.
Good idea there from the veteran. Ito si OJ Clarino. Tried to float that ball in across the far post. Yun nga lang ito si Benzi was running through the second post and not to the near post. And medyo opposite sila. So a little more time for them siguro to get to mend together.
Pickering sends it forward looking for Daniels, who's running almost through the defense, but Baguio is there to cover. So another chance right here for Stallion on a throw-in. McDaniel gauging his options right now. Opted to go to Hajimari. Takes it down to McDaniel. Frank batting against Aristorenas. Stallion almost won possession. They'll have a throw-in. Pickering takes the throw-in for the men in white. Basa gets the ball for Maharlika, brought down by Peña. Foul ang itinawag ng ating referee.
A little smile there from David Basa, who who was challenged on that occasion. Pagtayo niya, nakangiti siya sa lahat na okay. Got something out of this play.
Galasa slipped and fell, got dispossessed by Stallion. Hamid Hajimadi right now taken down by Boris. And he's down. Strong challenge came from the player number 37 out there.
Jelaine Boris Mudang Akong clipped the eternal Hamid Hajimadi over there. Medyo mataas yung challenge doon sa tuhod, but Jelaine Boris making amends at the moment.
See how Stallion will make something out of this free kick. Silva looking for Pickering down the right side. The bounce wasn't there for Pickering. And the ball goes out for a throw-in.
A pressure given now by Stallion dito sa Maharlika. They want that insurance goal already. As you can see that they're all trying to pressure everyone.
They know Maharlika Manila FC have a knack of coming back into matches like this. Foul ang itinawag ni Coach Referee Mick John Pineda. Could have given an advantage there, but play continues with a free kick for Maharlika. Mike Menzi. Basa finds OJ Clarino against Pickering. Clarino looking for options. Finds Galasa. Galasa. Pass wasn't there. They're going to take it back. Here's Basa. Nobody there for Basa. Still chasing the ball. Going through the legs of Basa is Hamid Hajimadi. But he missed that chance. Factoranan blocked by McDaniel. So medyo mabilis ang pacing ng ating second half dito, Ivan. Looking at the
See
skill
that
again.
nutmeg from Hamid Hajimadi, but the play was going fast here on the main screen initially.
Here's Stallion Laguna FC again. McDaniel flicks it over. Factoranan. Baguio is there to cover. He's been the blanket out there in defense. Now, Clarino dispossessed by Stallion. Hamid Hajimari finds McDaniel. McDaniel short, looking for Noguera. Taken down at the edge of the box. Foul is called by referee Mick John Pineda. Just like how we called it, it's just at the edge of the penalty box.
50-50 there for both players. I think it might have been also inside, but Lawrence Baguio was late on that challenge. He got lucky that there was no card or even a penalty called on that occasion.
3 players standing over the ball here for Stallion Laguna FC. One of their free kick specialists, Koichi Belgira, will be taking this. Coach Richard Leble being asked by Coach Ernie Nieras for the substitutions out there. Fresh from their win in the PFF U19 Boys National Championship Division 2. For Coach Leble. 5-man wall for Maharlika Manila FC with Koichi Belgira standing over the ball. Maya na ako mag-shoutout yung nag-comment sa section natin as we have a free kick here. Here's Koichi Belgira. Curls it over everyone and into the back of the net. Joke lang po, it's on the side netting. But almost a goal there for Stallion Laguna FC.
No, Koichi was just a yard off from his calculations. He tried to sneak that one and curl it over. So it did look like it hit the back of the net, pero yung sa side netting siya tumama. And we know Koichi has been doing well on those occasions. And from there, medyo nagkulang na konti, but another half chance for Stallion.
Almost into the back of the net. So medyo na-joke namin kayo doon. Play continues for Maharlika Manila FC with Basa cleared away by Stallion. Here's Aristorenas for Stallion Laguna FC. They're going to take it back to Nieras. Villanueva wins the ball for Maharlika. Basa, dispossessed by Peña. Hamid Hajimari ang may tangan ng bola para sa Stallion Laguna FC. Noguera try to go for the flick. Now they take it back to Nieras. Clarino and Hajimari on the tussle there. Foul against Stallion Laguna FC. Villanueva left it for his teammate, who was then taken down on that challenge.
And he's still down on the far side of the pitch.
That's Elmer Sampaga. Off the free kick, we have substitutions for Stallion Laguna FC. Abu C will be coming in for Rafa Noguera. And then Juan Diego Galeana will come in as well for Kai Bailey.
And couple of substitutions here for Stallion, which will it seems that it will be a like for like change, and it will greatly increase their attacking options as well. So I think they still want more goals at the moment based from the substitutions given.
So Frank batting right now for Maharlika, dispossessed, and Jorel Aristorenas will get the ball for Stallion Laguna FC. Great 1-2 passing. Galeana's first touch in this game. Looking for McDaniel. Still chasing the ball, but Valdez is there to cover.
Galeana Trujillo with that very good cross from deep. tried to find that on-rushing Finn McDaniel. But Maharlika got in the way.
And there's a sense of urgency right now for Stallion Laguna FC with the substitutions of Coach Ernie Nieras, bringing in Galeana and Abu C, adding threat up front for Stallion. But here comes Maharlika Manila FC. OJ Clarino tried to free up Frank Baring over the left side, but the ball goes out for a throw-in.
Well, the urgency is really called for, given that it's been an hour and still just maybe just still a lead, a slim lead for Stallion Laguna. Anything can happen, especially against it dito sa Maharlika. So they want to make sure that they get insurance already before anything else happens.
Through pass, ang hinanap doon ni Abu C. Finn McDaniel asking for a foul as there has been a short tugging there. The ball will go back to Stallion Laguna FC. Charles Pickering will take it back to Michael Asong.
And Isaac Kwame getting ready on the sidelines for Maharlika. So another change for the guys in black.
Through ball ang hinanap doon ni Stallion. Pero diretso lang kay Valdez.
Valdez has been tested many times in this match. In some occasions, he did allow some goals, but so far, he has kept that composure to really just keep them in the game.
Foul. Ang tinawag ni referee Mick John Pineda on that play in favor of Stallion Laguna FC. Ito na ang substitution for Maharlika Manila FC. Team captain David Basa will check in, or will be checking out. Isaac Kwame Essel will be replacing the ageless David Basa.
Well, good shift from David Basa, who played the David Silva today. But this is a good substitution for Maharlika Manila, as they will try to take advantage of that gap, because earlier medyo angat na konti si Basa. If you put Frank Isaac behind the striker, Isaac Kwame, then a lot of things can be done for Maharlika.
We have some news as well from the City of Imus grandstand, as United City FC with a 2-0 advantage over Mendiola FC 1991 on the other match in the PFL. Abu C right now with possession for Stallion. Left it for McDaniel. Straight to Valdez.
That was a great shot from Finn McDaniel. Maybe we could see the replay later on, but the dummy from Jorel was great as well.
Boris heads it to Clarino. Chance right now for Maharlika, but it has been cleared out for a corner. Or rather, a throw-in for Maharlika.
And team captain of Stallion making sure to get that danger out.
Factoranan sends it inside, but went wide for a goal kick para sa Stallion Laguna FC.
The introduction of Isaac Kwame SL onto the pitch, changed the dynamic defensively for Stallion, and now more than ever, it's more evident for both teams to get a goal, because, like, for example, Stallion needs to get that insurance already, given that there's about 25 minutes and change left.
Well, a goal in this second half will change the complexion of this game either way. One, an insurance goal for Stallion, or the other hand, equalizer for Maharlika Manila FC. But so far, nothing has been happening for Maharlika. Pickering to Galeana. Through pass, finds Abu C. Against Baguio, Abu C wins the challenge. Galeana. Player goes down. Referee Mick John Pineda waves him up. And chance for counter-attack para sa Maharlika Manila FC.
Well, from my perspective, he really got clipped on that occasion.
Pass went wide there for Frank batting. Galeana getting some words from referee Mick John Pineda. He was not happy that there wasn't a foul on the challenge earlier. But referee Mick John Pineda said, wala talagang
No
foul doon.
dice.
No dice. No dice. So bola babalik para sa Maharlika Manila FC.
We're really expecting the action to pick up in the next few minutes. Medyo everyone is on a tightrope and it could go either way, but as of the moment, it's Stallion leading by a goal over itong Maharlika Manila.
And so far, Stallion making good use of possession here, keeping the ball away from Maharlika Manila FC and finding those open chances, but Abu C was just a bit late for that pass from the back. Mike Menzi ngayon ang magsa-set up but intercepted by Jorel Aristorenas. Still with the Aristorenas. Lobs it over for Galeana. Hajimadi gets the ball for Stallion. Aristorenas gives it to Peña. Now here's Belgira. Back to Aristorenas. Hajimadi operating from the right. Finds Aristorenas once again. Aristorenas looking for a foul. Nothing given. Frank batting. Takes two players in white down. But Stallion regains possession. Medyo nagiging physical na talaga yung laro ngayon dito, Ivan.
Medyo madami nang nakasalalay sa last few minutes na to. So both teams not affording to make any mistake at the moment. Especially for Stallion, who is already on the lead.
Villanueva with the interception. He will start the counter-attack for Maharlika Manila FC. Finds Isaac Kwame Hessel. Team captain Matt Nieras is there to cover, but they will have to wait to clear the ball out as Maharlika Manila wins a corner.
Great challenge from Matt Nieras over there, making sure that there would be nothing taken from that possession. Now Maharlika needs to make the most of this possession. They already have Kwame SL on the pitch, and this is really an important set piece for them.
Elmer Sampaga ang magte-take ng corner kick para sa Maharlika Manila FC. Plenty of bodies up front for Maharlika. See how they can make use of the chances. Foul ang itinawag inside the box. Collision between players. Sabi ni referee Mick John Pineda. So free kick for Stallion.
And free kick for the leaders of the match at the moment. And just a couple of stats. Stallion with 7 shots on target, while Manila has only 1.
So far, they're still making use of the pressure they're putting on Maharlika Manila FC through the shots on target count. But it will only matter if they get another goal here. Peña. Hajimadi's asking for it. Now he gets the ball. Galeana. Overlap hasn't been used. Great through pass. Finding Abu C, but he was offside on that play.
And rightly so, the referee got that bit right. Para sa offside call.
Free kick right now for Maharlika Manila FC. Clarino heads it to the path of batting, but there was a foul on the ladder challenge. So free kick ngayon para sa Maharlika.
OJ Clarino on the pitch, getting a knock a few minutes earlier.
Frank batting, getting some refreshments right now. The stoppage of play.
It was really a humid and hot afternoon dito sa Rizal Memorial, so these players are really challenging themselves.
Isaac Kwame Esso wins the ball for Maharlika. Tried to send it in for Maharlika, but Nieras covering. Galeana. Now they take it back to Charles Pickering. Calm at the back for Stallion. Here's Peña. Finds Hajimari in the middle of the park. Aristorenas opening up the spaces for Stallion Laguna FC. Finn McDaniel using the space on the left. Sends it inside for Abu C. Covered well by Mike Menzi, but the pressure stays on. Jorel Aristorenas wins it for Stallion. Belgira to Hajimari. Still with Hajimari, who takes a strike blocked by Lawrence Baguio.
Hajimadi, and someone is down on the pitch. I think it's Lawrence Baguio who took it to the chest on that occasion. Medyo solid yung attempt nitong si Hamed. And I'm sure itong si Lawrence Baguio, he will shake that off. Itong si Lawrence Baguio, yeah. Tough nut from College of St. Benilde.
Earlier on, we saw Mike Menzi and Boris Mudang Akong figuring out how to get that captain's armband to Boris. But now they figured it out. Question is, were they able to figure out how they can score a goal against Stallion Laguna FC with 19 minutes remaining in this game? Throw in once again for Maharlika Manila FC. The gentle giants of dynamic Herb Cebu FC is in the building. So as Kaya FC Iloilo, who are now preparing for the second match of the Sunday doubleheader. Their first Visayan Derby in the Philippines Football League. Nobody there for Stallion. Valdez forced to clear it out for a throw-in.
Valdez going off his line to keep the danger out. Maharlika Manila still in this game. Still plenty of time to salvage a point here. They have already started with that opening goal very early in the second minute, but Stallion really took advantage of their veteran smarts and depth. Still, this is football, so anything can happen in the next 17 minutes.
Peña right now for Stallion takes a strike from distance, almost catching Valdez off guard, but he was able to save the attempt.
Well, Jacob Peña really showing his quality in this match. We didn't expect that from him from a while back already.
Aristorenas, incisive pass looking for McDaniel, but the pace wasn't there for the number 8. Here's the chance again for Stallion. Peña with a lovely strike, just less of a power, or konti lang yung power dun sa strike na yon. Right now, Maharlika with the ball. Still have enough time to equalize in this match. But they have to avoid wasting possession, just like what happened in that play.
Well, still time left here in the match. Stallion still also gunning for that third insurance goal for them. Very strong battle for the midfield at the moment. So let's see kung sino yung aangat sa laban na to.
Abu C right now for Stallion Laguna, looking for options. Aristorenas finds Cuichi Belgira over the left side, keeps it in play. Still with Belgira. Here's the delivery, headed away by Baguio, only as far as Hamed Hajimari. Peña. And Nieras calm things down for Stallion Laguna FC. Peña. Questions being asked right now by Stallion on how we can score. Baguio clears it out only as far as McDaniel. Header from Abu C. Straight to the gloves of Valdez.
Still a player down on the pitch. Guessing it's Baguio. Play is stopped temporarily.
Baguio is still down, asking for some treatment. And again, being a tough cookie he is, Lawrence Baguio just got right back up.
And Charles Pickering makes his exit para dito kay Miguel De Mesa, number 2 player.
Another young player for Stallion Laguna FC being introduced in this game for Coach Ernie Nieras, who is a strong believer of making use of a youthful side that he has.
And let's see how don't see Miguel De Mesa takes on the challenge. He's gonna come up against guys like Frank Barry and OJ Clarino.
14 minutes for Maharlika Manila FC to figure out how to equalize. And 14 minutes for Stallion to hold off. Matt Nieras clears the ball out for a throw-in. There has been a deflection from Boris, so it'll be in favor of Stallion Laguna FC.
And that's the danger that Isaac Kwame SL does into this match. Still a lot of time, but 13 minutes feels like an eternity for Maharlika. We're trying to get something out of this match today.
Another foul ang itatawag ni referee Mick John Pineda dun sa play na yun in favor of Maharlika Manila FC. Well, they have to make use of set pieces like this if they want to get an equalizer. Great delivery from Michael Menzi. Just couldn't find the head of Isaac Kwame. But they regain possession for another throw-in. Player is down inside the box. Looks like Gabe Silva is the one needing some treatment.
Oh, if there's someone you don't want to be down on the pitches at this moment, it's Gabe Silva, center back for Stallion. Just taking his time, making use of time for treatment to get a little bit of minutes off the clock. But we all know na binibilang ito ni referee Mick John Pineda.
He'll be taking that into account and adding it the additional time later on. As the floodlights are turning up here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium, so does the crowd who's still making their way inside the stadium in preparation for our second match of the day.
Well, technically, the next watch would be Cebu FC's Manila debut.
Yep.
And a lot of fans have turned up already, especially for both teams.
That will be their debut as well in the Philippines Football League, as they've been one of the newest teams in club football. Started in the Copa Paulino Alcantara, threatened a couple of teams out there for the title. Now let's see how they're going to fare out in the league. Stallion putting on the pressure, but Maharlika Manila being equal to it. Factoranan looking for Isaac up front. Finds Isaac Kwame Esel. Gabe Silva clears the ball out, throw in. Silva asking for a foul, but it was a shoulder-to-shoulder challenge, said Kwame, and Pineda agrees with it. Handball ang itinawag ng ating referee, De Mesa, with the handball. So, free kick for Maharlika Manila FC.
Now, the later that Stallion does not get an insurance goal here, it becomes more dangerous for them. But let's see how they react defensively in this set piece.
So Factoranan will bring this ball in for this free kick. Hits the hand of Galeana. Everybody inside the Rizal Memorial Stadium asking for a handball there. But nothing has been given by referee Mick John Pineda in that play.
Well, if you do follow the laws of the game,
Some commotion out here. And a yellow card to one of the coaching staff of Maharlika Manila FC after excessive complaining from that handball.
Well,
Yeah, you were telling us about the rules of the game in terms of handball. I think the reason why they didn't give that handball is because referee Mick Jumpinetta might have judged it ball to hand.
yes, exactly. The, the arm of the defender was in a natural position and it did not change at all. So it was not given by referee Mick John. But on the succeeding play, we saw that Miguel de Mesa, after being challenged from behind, gave a blatant elbow towards, I think it was Frank Baring, and which led to the complaint of the Maharlika bench, who has now earned 2 yellow cards after that play.
Well, they're not in the play, but they're still getting yellow cards. One for the coaching staff and the other one, I think they're saying the other yellow card is for goalkeeper Yusuke Suzuki, was also complaining down the touchline. So things are really going south now for Maharlika Manila FC with about 9 minutes remaining in this game.
And one more yellow card would mean a financial penalty for them.
Silva clears it out. Villanueva caught Belgira there on that challenge.
Was for those who are not aware watching on the match live at home. So if a team incurs at least 5 cards in a match, they'll be given some sort of penalty for as required by the regulations. It covers for all competitions normally.
Another substitution here for Stallion Laguna FC. Jorel Aristorenas, who put on a show in his debut for Stallion Laguna FC, makes way for one of the league's veteran, Yannick Tuason, one of the other traveler in the local club football scene.
Jorel Aristorenas played a heck of a game today, managing that midfield very well. It's his debut match for Stallion, and he showed his quality. And you see Yannick Tuason coming in, so it's not really a like for like, but a chance for them to get ahead in this occasion.
Galeana right now with the ball for Stallion Laguna FC against Boris. Boris with a tackle. And there will be a foul called. Strong challenge on Galeana.
A good challenge there. No card from the referee. So it will sort of default to be like a shorted corner. So you can see Hamid Hajimadi.
Hamid to take the free kick for Stallion. Short one. Factoranan clears the ball out.
Samboni.
Somebody trying to get into the mix.
Assistant coach for Stallion Laguna out of nowhere. Got applauded for his efforts there.
I think he still have a few minutes left in his legs if he want to play some league games out here in the PFL.
Ooh. That's a
High boot.
very dangerous high challenge from Galeana.
Five minutes remaining in this game. Stallion still with a 2-1 lead. But Isaac Kwame wins the ball now for Maharlika. Strong challenge. Benz Villanueva gets the ball. Looking for options. Nobody inside the box for Maharlika. Now Hamid Hajimadi wins the ball for Stallion Laguna FC. Foul counts mounting right now for Maharlika. 10-8 of Stallion Laguna FC.
And it could still go up some more in the next few minutes, given that both teams are chasing a goal here.
Tuason to Belgira. I think in terms of being an animated coach down the touchline, Coach Ernie Nieras found his match in Coach Kim Jong-il. Both of them barking instructions from the touchline as the game comes to a close with less than 5 minutes remaining. Poor pass there from Galasa. So throw in once again for Stallion.
Coach Ernie Nieras not very happy as well with the earlier possession.
Abu C gives it back to Pena. Silva, the goal scorer. And he goes to Belgira over the left side. Belgira fakes, takes the pass. Valdez with the save. Clearance for Mudang. Here's Frank batting on the counter-attack. 3 players in black versus 4 of Stallion Laguna FC. He couldn't pass the ball. There's no option near him. So they'll have to reset with Boris, who switches it over to the right side for Sampaga. Long ball forward, Asong. Easy for him.
Isaac tried to milk a penalty from that possession, but it's not recognized. Here we could see a replay of the dangerous cross-in that was not met by any Stallion player, but Valdez did very well on that occasion to cover that.
Abusi was striking from distance there with his left foot, but no curl on that shot, so that goes out for a goal kick.
Brilliant attempt, but direction was far from ideal.
So Maharlika Manila FC have 3 minutes to equalize and level the match. Clarino, foul on Silva. Automatically, there's a yellow card for Silva on that challenge.
Yeah, rightly so. Correct call from referee Mick John Pineda, because Clarino was on that positive ascendance. Now another set piece for Maharlika, which are getting fewer and fewer by the minute.
Well, Stallion Laguna FC, credit to them. They were quick in attack, but they're also quicker in terms of going back in defense. That has been the story so far for Stallion. Maharlika Manila FC right now looking for options through this free kick. Michael Menzi will take this. Sends it inside. Headed away by Abu C. Babalik ang bola kay Menzi. Still with Menzi. Past 1. Couldn't get past 2. Looking for a foul there. Nothing given. Factoranan gets the ball from Maharlika. Interception. Stallion Laguna FC on a counter-attack. Through pass looking for McDaniel. Valdez is there to cover. Factoranan. Tuason against Baring. Baring wins it. Gives it to Boris. Through pass looking for Isaac Kwame. And Michael Asong meets the ball. And he's going to be milking some seconds off that clock.
No chance there for Maharlika, but ending up in the hands of Michael Asong.
Galeana with the touch. Ball goes out for a throw-in. Galeana, after coming in, has been making quite a few chances for Stallion, but chances are not materializing to goals. Abu C, foul against Abu C. 4 minutes will be added into the regulation, or 4 minutes added time here.
Some commotion on the pitch after I think number 66 in Gerald Factorana going down.
Crunch time now for Maharlika Manila FC as they are still chasing that elusive equalizer. Factoranan sends it forward, looking for Clarino. Kwame is there, but a foul is called against Kwame. So Stallion and Laguna wins another free kick.
Dangerous ball there, as you can see from the replay. Bit of a high challenge, or offside rather, was called.
Peña. Mistake there from Peña, but a foul is called and Spencer Galasa too eager to get to the ball.
Oh, if Galasa could have waited a little bit, he could have nicked that ball in time, but just too early for that, too eager. And Jacob Peña has really impressed with coming on to replace itong si Leo Noguera.
Hamid Hajimadi already completing his first 90 minutes for Stallion Laguna FC. Through pass from Belgira finds Finn McDaniel down the left side. Deflection from Sampaga. Throw in right now for Stallion. And Isaac Kwame Esel dispossessed there. Twazan finds Hajimadi, intercepted by Mike Menzi. Frank Batting intercepted by Michael Demesa, and counter-attack right now for Stallion. Pass it to Hajimadi, flicks it on, nobody there for Hamid. But Abu C finds Hamid. They take it back to Twazan. Hamid Hajimadi just using his creativity right now. Almost a chance for Hajimadi. You can see just Stallion and Hamid Hajimadi just putting on a show in his final minutes against Maharlika.
Well, Stallion just milking the clock here, but still trying to win that advantage.
Foul on Abu C. Another one like that, he might get himself on the book.
Some sort of aggressiveness from Abu C. He really wants to get possession here, wants to score as well, like we're used to see him.
Throw in again for Maharlika Manila FC. And the referee might just blow his whistle any minute now. Long pass looking for Clarino. Missed the touch and the opportunity to equalize. And you can feel his frustration of not getting that ball.
Well, he knew it. He knew it that he was on stride, but was on the wrong side of that.
Galeana sends it inside. Nobody there for him. Michael Menzi will get the ball, but not enough time as Stallion Laguna FC holds off Maharlika Manila FC thanks to the goals from Gabe Silva and Hamid Hajimadi. They get their second win in the bag and momentarily gets themselves up in the standings. Hamid Hajimadi has been very creative for Stallion Laguna FC. Ivan, how do you gauge his performance today?
He has performed well together with this go-ahead goal early and late in the first half. Hamid Hajimadi did his part in bringing his Stallion Laguna side back to winning ways, and as we could see, Gabe De Silva as well, who did his part on the back end. He also did incur some injuries earlier, but very steady at the back for Stallion Laguna.
Well, it's almost a one-sided game for Stallion Laguna FC, but there has been a lot of pressure that came from Maharlika Manila FC, especially when Spencer Galaza scored the opener in the second minute of the match. But as you can see, Stallion Laguna winning 2-1 over Maharlika Manila FC. We will be having some Highlights of the game, if we do have it. Yes, we do, of course. We paired off for Stallion Laguna and Maharlika out here, Ivan.
And that was the equalizer from Gabe Silva, who put Stallion back in the map on the 10th minute. They tried to get the go-ahead goal after that moments later, but they're not really lucky with calls, and they have chances that did not meet the target.
Almost getting himself in the score sheet there, but Hamid Hajimadi with his skill and creativity out here scored